grab a coffee and let's chat about my bookish wins for 2025. Hi, I'm Stephanie. Welcome to my channel, and today we're going to be reflecting over the last year both as a reader and a writer. As far as books go, my year started off rather poorly. I was extremely pregnant with my second baby, and I had prenatal depression as well as a lot of complications with that pregnancy. Hi, buddy. And because of that, reading just was not a priority. It was very difficult for me to do anything, and it just didn't happen as much as I wanted it to. My baby was born in March, and then I finally started feeling a little more like myself by July. So I think early July, maybe I was getting back into my reading every single day, at least a little bit right before bed, if nothing else. And I was also doing a lot of writing during that time, which I found very therapeutic. I officially started writing my novel on the last day of July, and shortly after that I created a Bookstagram account. Since I was kind of rediscovering my love for reading, I thought it would be fun to share that part of my life with other people. I also decided I wanted to promote Christian fiction authors that I enjoy reading. My absolute biggest win of 2025 was, of course, self-publishing my first book. That released on December 2nd on Amazon. You can get it as a physical copy or an ebook, and the link will be in the description for that. The whole experience has just been absolutely surreal, and I'll probably make a video later on about my full journey in that. I'm starting to see reviews pop up on Amazon and Goodreads, which is super cool. I love reading what people have to say. I've read every single review so far, and I'm super grateful for everybody that has taken the time to leave one. Now, I wasn't really planning on making a YouTube channel, but I realized that I was really enjoying the Bookstagram content creation, and I thought, hey, why not? It might be a fun next step, so we'll just see where this goes. Hopefully, once we're through the chaos of the holiday season, I'll be able to get into a routine and actually post a little more regularly. So some of my other bookish wins for this year would be my reading goal. I am about to hit that. Admittedly, it is lower than normal, but I also had a baby at the beginning of the year and I wrote a book, so I'll still call it a win. I also made a lot of connections in the Christian fiction community, which was really great. My uncle is a pretty well-known book reviewer and blogger in the Christian fiction community, and he actually was able to get me in direct contact with Colleen Coble, which is still mind-blowing to me. And even more mind-blowing is that she actually advised me along the way as I wrote my first book, and she endorsed it. So I have that right here. You can see a little snippet of it on the front cover, and then the rest of it is on the back cover down here. And that says, "Hooked by Stephanie Sanders lives up to its title. The compelling suspense and relatable characters reeled me in and left me gasping with surprise. Highly recommend. Colleen Coble, USA Today and Publishers Weekly best-selling author." How cool is that? It was probably one of the most unbelievable moments of my entire life when I got the email saying that she would be happy to endorse my book. Colleen Coble did encourage me to join the ACFW, which is the American Christian Fiction Writers, and I actually did become a member this year, and that basically gives me access to some valuable resources and also will make it easier to enter some contests and possibly even attend the big conference next year, which I don't know if I'll be able to go, but it would be cool. A couple other wins would be that I pushed myself out of my comfort zone quite a bit with my reading this year. I tried audiobooks for the first time, and I also tried several new to me authors, and that led to discovering some books I really enjoyed. I also joined a couple launch teams for the first time and got some ARC reads, which was really fun, and I'll probably continue doing that. I really enjoyed that. I like to be able to help promote other Christian fiction writers, so that was something that I'm really glad that I tried out. And lastly, I have started writing the sequel to my first book. So I have not made it very far, but I have made it far enough to know that there will be a sequel, so stay tuned for more updates on that. Overall, this year taught me that I want to be part of this community. I want to be part of the Christian fiction community, both as a reader and a writer. I want to create and promote content that is Christ-centered without being poorly written or cheesy. And for 2026, I want to continue growing as a Christian. as a reader and as a writer. Let me know what some of your bookish wins for 2025 are in the comments. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.